it's Anthony back with another video here on Single and Placing. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Hope you're having a great day, week, weekend, weekday, evening, whatever you've got going on. I have the camera 6.5 feet, 7 feet up in the air, so I can't see the viewfinder at all. But we are, I've got my beverage here. We're going to be doing a stash video. This is going to be all of my diamond paintings that I currently have. This is a project that's been, or this is a video that I have been trying to do. I recorded it once about a month ago, but it ended up moving into slow-mo mode at a certain point, and so it just kind of ruined the footage. And I keep wanting to wait until I do it when I don't have any diamond paintings coming. I want to have like everything here as of XYZ date. And the other thing to keep in mind, this is going to be probably a pretty long video, and Apollo is in full on, he knows when I'm filming videos now, and the first thing that he does is he runs over and slams into the tripod, and since it's so high and precarious, it'll most likely fall all the way over if he does that. So I may be stopping this video quite often just to get him to chill out, but now when I talk and I'm doing my videos and speaking, that is his cue to be relentless and attack me. He'll go from sleeping on the couch to coming over and just being non-stop because that's his new thing, is he doesn't like me recording videos and talking, so when he's not getting attention. So let me go actually put him away or get him a bone or something, so at least we have a little bit of time, but this may have to be recorded over several days. So just a second. Okay, cool. I had to prop the door open so he can see me and he'll sit down, but I have to like put the gate up so he can't actually get in here because he just like, he knows. He's very smart, and he knows when I'm giving attention to something that's not him, and he can't have that. So I feel so bad because he used to like, once I started talking, and it's usually when I'm standing and doing my videos. If I'm sitting and doing like a whip and chat, he's cool, but unboxings are like next to impossible now because I'm usually standing and moving around, and he just wants to be all up in it. So I guess a couple things. What I'm gonna do is probably stop ya. Actually, I don't know what I should do. Okay, I was thinking I wanted to do some kind of thumbnail with like all the kits or whatever, but I'm not going to do that. What we will do is, I guess, I have all of my open kits here all organized by brand. So all of my open kits are sitting out, laid out, and that's why I have you so far up, is I wanted you to be able to see as much of the bigger ones as possible. I may lift up the smaller ones so you can get a good look at them. I have my computer set up off to the side, so as long as it has battery, we can pull up pricing. Let me unplug this because that drains a lot of the battery. So my intention is to pull up pricing as we go as well. So I may pause in between stores because I'm gonna have to type in the names of the canvases and stuff as we go. So there might be a lot of stopping and starting in between brands, in between canvases. So keep in mind this will be kind of stitched together. So here's all of my open canvases. So as I do on my unboxings, I hang up my kits and they go in the closet, and then the drills go in a storage container underneath this table, and then I toss away the boxes. I don't save the boxes. I may change that at a certain point because I keep thinking like, what if I want to destash some of this at some point? I don't have anything to put them in. But then I was like, well, maybe I could buy craftably tubes and then put them in there and then ship them that way. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when I decide to let go of one of these. But as we get to each brand, I will grab the boxed items first, or I'm sorry, I'm gonna grab my whip first, then I will grab the boxes that are still boxed up for that particular brand or company, and then we'll do the open ones. So these will be last, and then I'm gonna actually hang them up in real time. So as I do 3 kits, I'm gonna set them over. I have another flat surface over here, pull them off, clip them, hang them, move on. So this is going to be more, it's also organization, because I had these all mixed up. They weren't organized by brand, and now they are. So this is you kind of being with me for an organization and chat, as well as going through my entire stash. And I have the total number of kits. It's not well, I mean, it's a lot, but I definitely have seen stash videos with a lot more. So don't think that we're going to be here for hours and hours. This should move fairly quickly, especially since I have them all laid out. The only thing that might take some time is obviously me blabbing on, but also looking up some of the info. But I do want to give people pricing, availability, and ideally I might just be doing this once every 6 months, once every year. But as far as stats go, I started diamond painting in January. So we are officially at 9 months or so, 9.5 months of me diamond painting. So this is the collection that I've amassed since then. I do think that my weekly purchases are slowing down. My weekly like Diamond Art Club releases, those types of things have been slowing down. So I don't think I'll amass as many in the same amount of time again. But Black Friday's coming up, all those things where people do usually pick, I would assume I'm going to pick up more than my normal like routine purchases of kits. So I may see a spike and then things come down. I want to definitely start to transition into exploring some other brands and stuff. And usually that means just trying 1 or 2 kits as opposed to like, I'm going to get 6 DIY moon shops, because that's, you know, a company that I haven't purchased from yet. So things may start to level out, and I'm getting faster at diamond painting. So maybe I'll get through some of these faster than I have been previously. So yeah, been diamond painting since January. I've been purchasing licensed artwork since like February or March. And so that's another thing to note here is everything that you see here, I'll be able to give you the name and the brand and the artist and pull up pricing and all that stuff. None of this is like stock or anything like that. So I like to clear that out of the way. And also we're going to be talking about Diamond Art Club last. So if you're not a fan of hearing about a ton of Diamond Art Club stuff, there will be a certain point where I'm like, everything from here on out is all DIC. So feel free to kind of skip that portion or end your viewing there. Or those that are really in love with Diamond Art Club, stick around for the whole thing, because I will say it's probably half Diamond Art Club and half everything else. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, there is one kit that's on its way, and it's a gift kit, and it's actually a Diamond Art Club. I'll just mention it now. I won a grand prize with Derek with Diamonds for his Pride event in June. It was one of his grand prizes. So I believe it's called Meditation Squares from Diamond Art Club, and so he is shipping that over to me. I just don't know when it's going to arrive or if he sent it yet, but that is the one kit that is still kind of in play that I don't have with me. Everything else in my entire stash is here with us today. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got one kit that isn't laying out here that I wanted to start with. I don't know where this dog is. I think he's just sitting on the couch. I was like, there's nothing down that he can get into, so he can just hang out, but he'll go like sit and like look out the window and hang out, and then he's like, I'm bored, I'm gonna go attack Dad. So, okay, so this very first kit, it's just too big for me to leave out on the table. It just is a little unwieldy, and it's the only one that I have unboxed but not haven't hung up because it's just too big. So here it is. Is it the right way up? Here we go. And if this recording does not go well, that's it. I'm not doing this again because I feel like I keep fussing with my canvases, and I'm like, at a certain point, they're not gonna like being messed with this much. Okay, so this is Spirit of Flight by Josephine Wall, and this is from Uniquely Yours Down Under. It's rolled up, and it's gonna keep rolling up, so I'm not gonna fuss with it too much. I hope that you can kind of get the gist, and you can take a look at my unboxing of it if you want some more details. Oh, also, disclaimer, you're gonna see some kits here that I have not unboxed formally yet on my channel. So if that's something that is an issue for you and you don't wanna be spoiled and you wanna see the full unboxing, then this whole video might not be for you, because you're gonna see some kits that I have not unboxed yet. Even some that are open when I first started purchasing Diamond Art Clubs. and Distracted by Diamonds, I got a little too excited and was opening kits. And then I decided to start a channel and do unboxings, and I was like, dang it. So I owe those kits a re-unboxing to share with you all, but you're gonna see them here today. So this is a 120 by 90 square drill canvas. This has 48 colors, if I remember correctly. I think so. 48 colors, which is kind of low for a Josephine wall, so I'm really curious to see how it turns out. Every time I open this, I get, and I get less and less optimistic, I guess, with the detailing, because that reduction of colors, I feel like we have like a lot of just like we're losing out a lot of detail in some of these color block sections that are like 310 and 939. So I'm curious to see how it turns out if we lost a lot of detail by trying to reduce the colors down that much. Uniquely Yours Down Under originally had a piece, or the Josephine wall kit that was like 100 colors. So that's what I thought I was getting when I ordered this, and when it came in and said 48, I think it was. I'll have to check I'd have to go and find the drills. I was like, oh no, 48 seems like way too little. I could have also picked up the Diamond Painting Deutschland, but that's just that's crazy. That's like 200 something. I didn't have Uniquely Yours Down Under pulled up for some reason. So let me go ahead and pull this up. So I believe this is the largest size they have for this kit. Spirit of Water, Spirit of Flight. Yes, 120 by 90. So this is gonna run you, yeah, like there's all these details of these birds and stuff in that back corner there in the original artwork, and like, I don't think that's gonna come through at all with what I'm seeing. Who knows? So I did 120 by 90. See, it says approximately, you know what? I might email them. Maybe they changed it in the time that I bought this. I think I purchased this back in like April. It says approximately 200 colors on their website, and I have 48 on mine. But this is $183.95 through Uniquely Yours Down Under for this kit. So definitely the most priciest kit I have. So that's why I feel like it's okay to be a little bit more nitpicky, but it's been so long since I've ordered it, and I had issues with their the other kit, which we're going to talk about. Oops, I should have talked about that first. I'm sorry. My whip from them that I have currently going on, that I'm just kind of like, you know what? I think I'm done complaining to them and about them, and not necessarily complaining. It's just like, I don't know. I expected a certain level of something when I ordered from them, and I just, I don't know. They're so awesome in the community, and I watch a lot of their lives and do what I can to support their social media, but I just haven't felt that hot about their canvases. So I should have done this first. This is my whip from Uniquely Yours Down Under, and I'll pull up the pricing for this too. You're only going to be able to see a portion of it because the rest is covered in double-sided release paper. I started this canvas in June for Summer with the Masters, and as you can see, only got so far before I gave up. The confetti is just a little bit crazy in this, especially with these red hues here. I know you're so far away, but there's probably 8 or 9 shades of red in that one square, and it's just all confettied out. So it took me, this section here, took me a full day just to get that done because it was just so taxing and like straining. But this is called The Red Gate of Hongo in Snow by Hiroaki Takahashi, and it is a 90 by 60 centimeter square. I think this one might have also had 48 colors with a couple of ABs thrown in, 4 ABs. And the pricing for this is, I don't think I got the biggest. I got the second to biggest. So this is $108.95 for this kit as of today. One thing to keep in mind, I elected to get ABs with this canvas, and they charted all of the white as AB, all AB. And so it was just completely what I thought it would be completely overwhelming. So I ended up purchasing some regular 5200s to mix in, so it's not 100% AB, and I think it made it look a little bit better, but I'm still not in love with it. So keep that in mind. I personally, my recommendation would be to not order this canvas with ABs, should you decide to get it. But it's a beautiful image. It's kind of ink print or wood print art, and it's an old masters. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and hang this one back up. Clip, clip. And then just to make sure I'm recording appropriately, I'm gonna stop you. Okay, we're not in slow-mo, we're in video, everything's looking good. All right, so next up we have our kits from Craftably. This is a brand new company to me. I just did my first unboxing with them, at least filmed it yesterday. So, and I felt kind of bad because my energy was like very weird in that video. I was running late to go take Apollo on a walk around the lake with a friend. He was doing his thing where he was trying to attack me. There was just like all this stuff going on, and so I feel like my unboxing was kind of like really lackluster and not enthusiastic about the kit, which wasn't 100% the case, and I was like, I should just refilm that. I'm like, you know what? It was how I was feeling at the time, and it was a little bit of a reaction to, and we're gonna see it here in a minute, to the rendering. So you know what? I'm just gonna let it ride. And I'll do better on the next unboxing with them. So, okay, so the first kit that I have from Craftably is still in its box, and this is Sunset Crossing. This is a 24 by 36 inch round diamond painting. And there's your image there. It's kind of like a really cool like bridge with like a lighthouse, and then you can see the sunken ship under it. Hope you can see that. So, and we're not gonna see the big one because I'm not unboxing my boxed kits. So this is gonna stay in its box. But here's the new box from Craftably if you haven't seen it yet. Really cool. You get a bunch of fun stuff in there too. So this is Sunset Crossing, and I've got the Craftably site pulled up right here. We're looking at Sunset Crossing, $79.99, and this is from Will Cormier, artlicensing.com seems like where they got this from. So I like that they put the artist and the licensing company, but there you go, there's my Craftably kit. I guess I can stack these here. And then our first open kit from Craftably, I'm just gonna hit the back button to get our pricing. Oh, of course it's not gonna pull it up. Okay, okay, cool. So it is, flip. This is Crimson Oracle, and this is a round kit with 58 colors. Oh, I should have said how many colors were in Sunset Crossing. It doesn't say on the, if you want, take a look. I'm gonna put the links for all the shops. Take a look, but for the sake of time, we're gonna keep moving. So 58 colors here. I believe there is 6 ABs and 2 crystal drills. This is kind of like an anime-ish kind of character, and she's got kind of the blue flames coming out of her hands. And during the unboxing, when I opened it up, I was just a little kind of on the fence about this rendering, and like, I just wasn't seeing as much detail as I was maybe expecting, at least at first glance. Of course, kits work up completely differently once you start putting drills down. Trust the process, and that's what I'm gonna do. But that in combination with all the other stuff going on, I was kind of distracted. It almost sounded like I was just like, let's just get this done with, you know? But I didn't mean it that way. I was just kind of like, you know, I don't know. I just was expecting to unravel this canvas and lay it out and be like, whoa. And it didn't quite bring me there, to be honest, but we'll see what it looks like as we work it up. I'm really excited to have found Craftably though, because they do include a lot of ABs and a lot of crystals, which is awesome. So this is Crimson Oracle, $59.99 from Craftably, and you're working with a canvas that is 20 by 28 inches. They do inches instead of centimeters, so feel free to do that conversion. And this is by Warmtail, and it was licensed through Shutterstock. So there you go. First Craftedly kit. It's got this really interesting canvas backing too. I never quite felt a canvas like that before. Let me check on Apollo. 1 second. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. This is going to be quite the edit to edit this bad boy. Okay, so next up we have my only remaining kit from Diamond Painting Deutschland. So I'm just going to pull up their website. Here we go. Just pulling up their website really quick. Diamond Painting Deutschland. And then of course I've got to do the translation available into English. Okay, so we have got the massive Galactic Gathering Gives Impressive Light Display by Diamond Painting Deutschland. This is a 60 by 120 centimeter square drill canvas. This image was licensed through NASA, and it has 80 colors. No special drills, no ABs or anything like that, but just a massive canvas. I did another one that was 60 by 125 of a galaxy from Diamond Painting Deutschland. It was actually the second kit I ever did diamond painting. I went from 30 by 40 Amazon kit to something slightly longer than this. And I figured if I can get through this and love it, then I must really like diamond painting, so I'm gonna keep going. And so this is actually one of the first kits I ever purchased at the beginning of the year, and I can't wait to work on it. I think that pop of color and the fact that they were able to, because all of this that you see is all 310, so 79 colors are crammed into this area here. And so I'm so curious to see what kind of detail and color variance that's going to bring out in this canvas. So there is Galactic Gathering Gives Impressive Light, 60 by 120. This comes in at €69.95. So they'll do that conversion once you go through checkout on Diamond Painting Deutschland. So there's that. And I love their canvas is like really sturdy, and this cover paper is like whisper thin. It's sturdy. I didn't notice it tearing when I did my last canvas, but it just feels like nothing on the canvas, so I'm less worried about like it peeling or pulling or snagging on something. It's just like it's great. They've done an excellent job with their canvas quality, and their drills were nice too, from what I remember. So there's that. And then I'll also show you the hangers that I'm using, because I found these hangers that are incredible. I think I'm gonna hang up those two just by themselves. Yeah, because I think those are the only one of each of those. So I'll put the link for these hangers. They are from Amazon, and they're these metal skirt / pants hangers that I thought because of the little bump here that they'd extend, but they don't. But I like them because I can, the hook twists, so I can adjust the angle of it in the closet so they're not straight out, they're kind of sitting at a little bit of an angle. But these rubberized grips are really strong. I can get 3, sometimes even 4 depending on the size of the canvas. Canvas is clipped on one of these, and because they're so slim, I mean, I can get a lot of canvases hung up in my closet with these. So I'll put the link for them. They weren't super expensive either. So I have some other ones that don't have a telescoping hook, and I still use them, but they get to be a pain because they don't like to twist or sit kind of at an angle against each other. So I use them for my whips, and that's pretty much it. Okay. All right. There's that. Okay. All right, we've still got an Apollo. He just came in and he's staring me down. Like, I don't mind you wandering the house right now, but just come check in on me once in a while, and he seems to be doing that. Okay, so the next grouping of kits that we have are going to be from Distracted by Diamonds. I think they're kind of the second largest, most amount that I have. I didn't do anything in any particular order other than Diamond Art Club. So as far as whips go, I have one Distracted by Diamonds that I'm working up. Oh, and also for Distracted by Diamonds, I'm not going to give you pricing because a lot of this stuff comes in and out of stock. I don't know if any of this is even in stock today. And so we're just going to cruise past that. So keep that in mind. You're not going to get pricing information for Distracted by Diamonds. Just heads up. Okay. Because even when it's out of stock, it's not like they leave the listing up and say, notify me. It's just gone. So this is my first whip, or this is my only whip from Distracted by Diamonds, and it's Bumblebee by Jasmine Castillo. I just kitted this up fairly recently. Haven't put a drill on it yet, but the drills are kitted up. This is a round drill canvas with 24 colors, and this is a 50 by 64 centimeter. So this is a gift from my mom. Her nickname is Bee, and she actually has a tattoo of a bee on her that looks really close to this. I think it might even have a heart on it. So I think she's gonna be really excited, and her favorite color is like a purples and lavenders. So I think she's really gonna like this one. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and clip it. So this is the other hangers that I use for my whips. They don't have the telescoping handle, but I like them because sometimes I hook my whips onto either the door or on the stairwell on the banister, like the flat part. I'll hang them there as I'm working on my whips if they don't fit in the closet, or I just want to put them away for the night and don't want to like stow them away in the closet. So these have a little hook, so all I have to do is flip this and I can just hook this onto anything like the end of the table or something like that. So I like the versatility of these for my whips. They just aren't good for like long-term storage because this doesn't twist. So there's that. Now let's get to all of my kits that are waiting for me for Distracted by Diamonds. So I don't even remember what order these are in. And keep in mind, based on size, orientation either might be so you're seeing it as it should be seen or horizontally. Just be aware of that. First up, we have Portrait of Mrs. Allen Bott by Tamara Dillon Pica. This is a gorgeous Art Deco piece with a lot of silvery and neutral hues that I'm fascinated by. This is a 60 by 102, and this is, I want to say, oh, it's a round drill canvas. I finished Self-Portrait by Tamara Dillon Pica, and so I can't wait to work on this. It did come with some crystals, I believe. I don't think it was ABs. I think it came with crystals that are going to go throughout her gown, but I intend on really glamming this up. I'm really going to dress this up. The turquoise in her ring and her shoes, that's going to be sparklers. I already have this kind of whole thing charted, but she is going to be a metallic crystal sparkler dream, and I can't wait to work on her. So you may see this get kitted up sooner than later. So there's that. Once again, pricing. Take a look at the Distracted by Diamonds site and see what's in stock and what the prices are. They fluctuate, they go on and off stock, so just keep that in mind. Next up, we have Le Papillon Rose by Tracy Lewis. This is a pretty big 60 by 90. Oh, all right. It looks big. I mean, it is big, but Yellow Frida was bigger. 60 by 90. This is a square drill canvas. Yes, square drill canvas with 37 colors. This is one, and that's, I don't think that self-portrait, or the Portrait of Mrs. Allen Bott, I have not done unboxings of these. I got them in and I freaked out and I was just like, open them. And then like 3 weeks later, I was like, I want to do a channel. And I'm like, no, I already unboxed like a lot of cool stuff. So you might see a makeup unboxing of these coming soon. But I really liked the color scheme. I like the kind of Marie Antoinette vibes of this one. So it's not 100% my style, but just for the sake of working on this like pastel kind of color, color pattern, and I just think it's going to be a lot of fun to work on, and maybe I'll find someone that's interested in taking it home if they see it finished. I do have an idea. Maybe I'll mention it. I'll mention it on my next Whip and Chat, but I do have an idea of what I might do with some finishes. So anyway, this is La Papillon Rose, Tracy Lewis, 37 colors, square, and we're looking at 60 by 90. There you go. Really cool. I really like that color pattern, or that color palette. That might be a good spring kit. Okay, next up we have, this is another big one. Here we go. And you may still get some of these images cut out. I am so sorry. I can't see the viewfinder, so I'm just trying to do the best I can. This is Season Spring by Alphonse Mucha. This is, once again, from Distracted by Diamonds. This is a round drill canvas with 45 colors. No special drills here, and given the artwork style, I might not do any special drills. The only thing I was thinking is maybe crystallizing the entire border. I thought that might be kind of interesting. I don't know, but there's a lot of confetti here, and it's a big one. We're looking at 52 by 123, so it's like a panel. But very, very pretty. I love these panels from Alphonse Mucha. There's a number of different companies that are starting to release more and more of them. So if this is your style, you can kind of find them at a number of different places. I'm curious to compare and contrast them as far as like confetti goes and color pattern and all that. But I really liked this, and it was on my wish list on Distracted by Diamonds for a while, and I finally got to snag one. So this is, once again, Season Spring by Alphonse Mucha, 45 colors in a round, 52 by 123. And I'm gonna go ahead and clip these up since we've got our 3. Those longer panels, like once they get longer than like 110 is pretty much when it's gonna hit the floor of my closet. So I will fold those kits in half, image facing in, and I kind of loosely fold them and make sure they're not in between other canvases, so they're on one of the outsides. That way that fold is not getting compressed in any way, and then I just store them like that. So I'm not super, I could be more careful with them, I'll say that, but I feel like a lot of the companies that I shop from have pretty resilient kits and glue. I'm going to go ahead and stop you just for a minute for file size purposes. Okay, we're good. He's doing pretty good. He's just chilling out. I just upgraded his evening with a bone, but it's a leftover one from a few nights ago, so I don't know how long that's going to keep him attentive because it doesn't really have like any meat or marrow on it. It's just kind of the bone. But he came in, he sniffed around, he made sure I was okay, he went out and peed. So anyway, like, you need all those updates. Sometimes I feel like I should give people those updates because it's not like I just like abandon him for hours at a time when I film or like do my diamond paintings and stuff. Like, I'm constantly like, baby, okay, all right, you're good, you have everything you need, let's get you some food, let's go for a walk. So it's a lot of times I do some little quick edits here and there while I care for him. So anyway, enough of that. Next, Distracted by Diamonds, we have another from Alphonse Mucha, and this is Zodiac. This is a square drill canvas, 62 by 70 with 55 colors. No special drills, but I could see myself throwing some metallics into some of those deeper golden brown hues, but very cool image. This is a crop, but I like the sizing and I like the amount of detail here as compared to some other companies that I've seen do this kit. So I like the high detail given this artwork, even though this will take me a long time. This is packed with confetti. Everywhere you look, every single drill is different. Even like these areas here are a little bit confetti heavy, maybe a little bit in the skin tone, but you still have these little mixes of other colors here and there. And then once you get to the Zodiac symbols and her kind of chest plate or dress, it's crazy. This will take me a long time. One thing that I will note with this kit is I wasn't a huge fan of the quality of how this was cut. You can kind of see here, whoops, sorry for shaking you. You can kind of see here that the canvas material is actually snipped really oddly and kind of serged weird. It just seems rushed. You can also see here where they kind of started to serge and cut into the actual legend on either side. It's just not as clean as I've seen from other Distracted by Diamonds kits. I know that they had some issues with getting this out of production and into their shop. So I don't know if this was a reprint from the manufacturer and it was just done quickly, but it just isn't as clean of a from a production standpoint as I would have hoped to see, given, you know, the company and the pricing. However, the actual drill field has no issues, so it's kind of like, okay, I might have to just clean that up a little bit. If I paint the borders and hang it, I might have to cut that to even it out a little bit. But there's Zodiac from Alphonse Mucha, Distracted by Diamonds, 62 by 70 square drill, 55 colors. There's that one. Okay. I'm liking having all these laid out ahead of time. Last time I had them all over the floor and I was like shifting them around as I went, but having them just all here makes it go a lot faster. Okay. We've got a few more Distracted by Diamonds. Here's our next one. This is Blue Monkey by Caroline Smith. This is a square drill canvas, 62 by 88, 54 colors. This is the same artist that did Yellow Frida, so that's the reason why I picked it up, because I fell in love with that kit, fell in love with the artist, and so this is no different. This is a beautiful, beautiful kit. Very, very poppy colors, but the actual drills are a little bit more muted. I was expecting to see a lot more brightness out of this, but they're a little bit more subtle, especially compared to Yellow Frida. They're actually pretty close to the colors that you see here on the printed canvas. Usually these colors are a lot more amplified as you lay those drills. They're not. They're pretty close. The only thing that is especially vibrant is the blue of the monkey himself, the floral print on her dress, and some of these blue details in the back. But these other colors don't become like bright or neon. They're just kind of the avocados and the softer tones. So I think it's an interesting juxtaposition to Yellow Frida, which was a lot more vibrant and intense. But I'm curious to see how this works up. Yellow Frida was a round, and then this is a square. So I'm curious to see how this works up and what this image looks like from Caroline Smith. So Blue Monkey, 62 by 88 square drill, 54 colors. All right. Next one up, we have... Oh, yay! Okay, so this is not going to be easy to see. Hopefully you can see it a little bit through the double-sided release paper, but I will try to get the original image close up to the camera for you to see. This is called Marie Laveau by Matt Lyon, and this is a 60 by 60, and this is a round drill canvas with 30 colors. So this was the first Distracted by Diamonds kit I ever purchased, and I got it, I want to say back in like March or April, and my bright idea at the time, just brand new to diamond painting, was as I get kits and open them up, I'm gonna prep them all and get them all ready for to be worked on. So everything will be hung up, everything will already have release paper on it, everything will all be completely bordered in washi tape. So all I have to do is grab it off that hook, slap it down, and just start going. Basically like quasi kit up as I go. Terrible idea. That plastic cover that is put on there by the manufacturer is so much more sturdy and resilient for long-term storage than trying to put these double-sided release pages on there. As you can see, I had one up here in the corner just doing that part, but it came off because I fuss with them and I'm hanging them and taking off the hangers. The washi tape is really only stuck to where it's touching the adhesive of the canvas now, because it's been months and months and months. Like, it's not intended for like that long on these canvases, especially when you're using tape that I think this is from Amazon. I don't remember. I think it might be. Or it might be Scotch too. I'm not sure, but it just wasn't meant to be this long lasting on a canvas, and it just is starting to peel up. So newbies, if this is an idea that you thought might be helpful, don't do this to your canvases until you're ready to actually physically work on them. And then my big suggestion would be do your washi tape as you go. So like, let's say I want to start in this kit, right? So I've put down all my release paper. I'll go ahead and peel back this section and then just tape from like here to here with a little overlap. And then I cut it. And then when I peel this section back, then I'm gonna overlap a little bit of washi and do to like here or here. So I don't do the entire thing at once. I just lay it as I go in smaller chunks. And that seems to work better for me than trying to border your entire canvas all at once. That's just me. You may have some super high quality washi tape that you don't have to worry about it ever moving, but especially if it's a long-term project that you're going to be pulling off and on and moving around for months on end, I like to do it in sections. It just seems to work better for me. So this is Marie Laveau by Matt Lyon. Once again, 60 by 60, 30 colors, and we've got a round drill canvas here. So there's that really cool image. If it does come back in stock, it's worth checking out. But I think I'm going to save this for if there's any like people of color events or Black History Month events or anything like that. I think that'd be a really great canvas, or I might just do it for the fun of doing it. So there's that. I feel like a 60 by 60 round I can really crank through. So I'm just clipping these up with a skirt hanger, one of my heavy duty skirt hangers, and bopping it right into the closet. There we go. Cool. We've got one more canvas from Distracted by Diamonds, I think. Yep. So let's go ahead and flip it. This is, hopefully you can see that. This is Song of Spring. This is by Sophia Nicolina. This is a square drill canvas with 43 colors, and it is a 52 by 67 centimeter. Beautiful, just kind of like focused image on that bird. I love the color palette here. It's so bright and vibrant. Even though it's Song of Spring, it almost kind of gives me like some autumn vibes to it as well. It's just, it can really be multi-purpose as far as like theming and that type of thing. At the time, and I think this might still be the case, I'm assuming if it ever comes back in stock or if it is in stock, the proceeds, either all or a portion, went to help out some charities for Ukraine. I believe the artist is Ukrainian, so there is that. I just really liked it. It jumped out at me. I thought it was pretty, and I think this would be like a good piece to paint and frame and put up in our bathroom. So that's probably where this is gonna go. So Distracted by Diamonds, 52 by 67 centimeter square with 43 colors, Song of Spring by Sophia Nicolina. All right, we are moving on to Diamond Dots, and I think you can already see the image through the canvas here, but let's talk about the kit that I currently have. It's still in its box. This is my only Diamond Dots that's boxed up. This is the Great Wave. This is from Diamond Dots, and it's one of their square drill canvases, so you can kind of see that image there. This is a design size. So this is a 57 by 39 centimeters. So this is a little small. I mean, I'd call this like a little mini size for me, you know, a small, like quick project square drill. I don't have the number of colors. I don't think they list that on their boxes. Yeah. And they don't list the artist either. I know this is an old Masters kit. I just don't remember who the original artist is, but I really like this image. And this was for an old co-worker, but I've switched jobs since purchasing this, but we still stay in touch. So I'm probably still going to give it to her. So there's that. The Great Wave, Diamond Dots. So I'm going to set this down here. That's my last box kit that is not Diamond Art Club. So just keep that in mind. And we're getting pretty darn close to DAC land, so just keep that in mind. We're approaching critical mass. First Diamond Dots is Woman in Gold by Gustav Klimt. I'm so excited. Every time I look at it, I'm like, why is this not kitted up? I'm gonna have to do it as soon as I fit. Like, it needs to happen soon. I was gonna save it for next year's summer with the Masters, but I can't resist this one. I keep coming back and saying, do it, just do it. And then I'm like, talk myself out of it. But this is going to be a 67 by 91 centimeter round drill canvas. You have a total of 34 colors here, including a lot of special drills. I think at least 8 special drills. There's like these rectangles. I believe there's some like larger kind of pearls, a ton of crystals, some ABs. This canvas is special drill maxed out. And I originally wasn't that interested in it because it is technically a partial. Her face and her skin tone and hands here is not diamond painted, but so anytime I saw partials, I was like, not for me. But seeing this worked up and seeing it complete, I was just like, I must have this. Katie over at Diamonds and Washi did this for summer with the Masters. And just the amount of special drills, I was like, this is so eye-catching and interesting, and every piece of it has something that draws your attention. I love that you drill, you do her jewelry and her bangles and the strap on her dress kind of intersects with that partial piece, so it makes it look a little less partially. And not that there's anything wrong with partials, it's not a style of diamond painting that I've typically gravitated towards, this being kind of the exception. So I'm super excited to work on it. It looks like it's pretty confetti crazy, so this will probably take me a while. So maybe it is something that I'll start with with the Masters. But if Summer with the Masters allows whips, like it doesn't have to be a new start, then who knows? I might crack this open this spring just to start getting it going. But there's Woman in Gold, 67 by 91. Ooh, I can get you pricing on this one. Because we're moving away from Distracted by Diamonds. Okay, let me pull up diamonddots.com. We're looking for Woman in Gold. All right, your price for this is $88 USD at the time of this filming. So there's that. Like I said, 34 colors with a whole bunch of special drills, a ton of them. So there's that. Whew, that's gonna be a project, but I just love it. I love it. Okay. Next up, we have another Diamond Dots, and it's our final Diamond Dots. This is Tropical Sunset. This is a 50.8 by 40.64 centimeter round drill canvas with 20 colors. This is another one that I could crank out really quickly. I think this will just be a fun one to maybe hang up in the office or give to someone in the office. You've got 20 colors here. I think you've got some ABs. I don't remember how they categorize their ABs with Diamond Dots. You might have some here in the sun. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, just a fun one. I liked the juxtaposition of, typically you have like brighter kind of like bright summery beach scenes. I liked the idea of having some deeper tones and more of a sunset vibe as opposed to like midday. So I liked it. I think it'll be a really quick, fun project to maybe do over a weekend and give it to a friend. So Tropical Sunset, Diamond Dots, 50.8 by 40.64 centimeter round drill canvas with 20 colors. There's that. And I think that's our 3 canvases for this. You know what? I might be able to get a 4th one here. Forget it. We'll do it. I've got the hangers. Let's just do it. And then when I buy more canvases, I can be like, ooh, I've got more room. Okay, so there's that. And I'm going to go ahead and do a quick stop. You're going to hear that a lot. Doing a quick stop. I'm just going to do a quick stop. Let that file load. Okay, cool. All right, so next up we have 2 kits from Mystic Diamond Art. This is a company that I believe as of now has transitioned more to focusing on their cross-stitch products. So I don't know if they're currently carrying any new kits. Oh, I'm sorry, I want to give you the pricing for Tropical Sunset. Hold on. Tropical Sunset. And it is not on their site anymore. So that's something that you might have to hunt down yourself and see if you can find that on maybe like Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, any place that carries Diamond Dots. You might be able to snag that. So no pricing for you there. Mystical Diamond Art, I believe they do have some kits in stock, so I'm going to go ahead and pull them up. I would suggest if you like any of these kits, go now, because I don't know how much more they have in stock. Right now they only have 5 kits available as in stock, and it's pretty much been the same 5 since I looked at them originally. I picked these up probably in April, so I don't know if it's a once they're gone, but it's like the same 5 kits have been in stock since then. So first up we have, this is Del Sol by Andy Russell, and now we're going right into those bright beach scenes that I was talking about. So these would be kind of cool. The diamond dots and this one would be cool to have next to each other, because, and the next one that we're going to talk about, because it's like night and day. So this is a 50 by 65 centimeter round drill canvas with 36 colors. I don't know if there are any special drills included here. I'd have to go back and look at the drills, but I don't think so. But yeah, really, really cool. You've got the palm trees and the flowers. I think this is going to work up nicely and look really interesting. And the price for it, as of right now, is $29.95 on the Mystical Diamond Art website. So worth checking out at that price point. Really cool. So there's that, Andy Russell. And then the next one that we have from Mystical Diamond Art is called River Valley, once again by Andy Russell. And this is a, let's see, I'm sorry, don't mean to pull it away from you. This is a 50 by 75 centimeter round drill canvas with 38 colors. So once again, I thought it'd be cool to have the beach and then the kind of the desert kind of vibes, and that would be cool to have those two pictures up next to each other. So another round, I think both of them will work up nicely, and this is $29.95 as well. So that's a good deal. That's kind of a steal for that size, as long as everything else is of quality as far as drills go. Symbol clarity looks fine. I've done unboxings for both of these now, I believe, so take a look. They also have a kit called Midnight Wolf, Sunflower Bouquet, and Psychedelic Meditation. All of them are $29.95 currently on Mystical Diamond Art. So go and take a look. This canvas feels just fine. I remember the drills looking just fine. So if you're trying to snag a hot deal on a decent sized round, head over there. There's that. Okay. What are we missing? I feel like I'm missing something. That's it. We are at Diamond Art Club time. Yes, it is time. So for all of you that are not interested in seeing a whole mess of Diamond Art Club canvases, including, I'm not going to reveal like mystery kits, like I'm not going to show you the full canvas, but I will be showing you the box or providing basic details of mystery kits from Diamond Art Club. Then this is where we say goodbye. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here for file purposes and to grab all of my DAC boxes off the shelves and stack them here. So I'm going to pause you. This is your moment to stop this video for yourself. Otherwise, from here on out, we're talking Diamond Art Club, including mystery kits, at least what you see on the box. Okay? I'm going to stop you real fast. Okay, cool. I should have pulled out the whips before I stacked up all these boxes. So we're going to do it a little bit differently this time, because the whip's going to look all weird laying over top of these boxes. So we're going to do our boxed DACs, Diamond Art Club kits first, then we'll do whips, if I remember, or then we'll do these, then we'll do whips, and I have to say apologies to a shop because I totally forgot about them. I only have one kit from them and it's a whip, and it's not hanging in this closet because it's too big. So for those of you that stuck around, you get an extra special bonus at the very end. You get to take a look at a whip that I have going that's massive and it has to sit somewhere else and I forgot about it. So, and I will apologize to the owner of that shop once we get there because I didn't want to disclude her from the other canvases. It just completely slipped my mind that it's hanging on the staircase. So just to recap, we're gonna do box DACs, whips or opened DACs, and then one final special edition whip. That's kind of like the finale, okay? All right, let me open up the Diamond Art Club site. Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. I don't know why I said it like that. It's Halloween themed, I guess. All right, so we're just gonna jump into it. We're kind of going smallest to biggest as the boxes go, and then the open kits are just wild card. So this is a square, and it is called Fall Time. And this is by Graham Gherkin, I don't know. Teach me how to say it. Graham Gherkin. This is a 53 by 42 square drill canvas. I don't know. let's see, I'm gonna look up for the colors and the pricing. Fall time, there it is. Fall time is so nice. It's got 28 colors. It's not telling me if there's any special drills. It's not saying if there's any ABs in here or not, so maybe there isn't. Maybe it's all just straight up. It was on sale for $24.99, original price $39.99, and at the time of this filming, it's out of stock. However, you can email to get notified. It doesn't look like it's a final edition or discontinued, at least from the website. So fall time, Diamond Art Club, there you go. How should I'm gonna put these on the chair. Okay, next up we have Boop, 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 Round Drill, and this is Phases by Yume Art. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I got my hands on this. This is a 76 by 51 round drill canvas, and this is definitely one that is like kind of on my list of collecting. Yume Art and one other artist that we're gonna see a lot of here in a little bit are two artists that I'll probably try to buy everything they have. Each of them have an image on Diamond Art Club that I don't love, but after I finish all the ones I do love, and if they're still in stock, I could see myself just saying, you gotta be a completionist about it and get that kit. So Yume Art Phases, round 76 by 51 centimeter. This is $54.99. Full price at the time of filming. It is in stock, so you can go snag this. It's got 39 colors with 4 ABs. There you go. It's really cool. It's kind of that moon transition. It's really great. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and put these back on the shelf as we go, just for the sake of like saving us some time. I think I might actually stack them differently. So, okay. Next up, let's just grab from, let's see, back here maybe? Sure. Square drill. We've got, oh, yay! Magic Portals by Ines Guerrero. This is from the mystery box that came out fairly recently. This is a square drill canvas, 55.8 by 78.7 centimeter square drill. I'm gonna try to look this up. I don't think I can just pull this up. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's not there. So I think this is still, as of the time of this filming, exclusive to the mystery box. You can't get this individually, unfortunately. But who knows? Maybe it'll be re-released individually. Magic Portals. It's kind of that, like, you know, it's that Ines Guerrero vibe. I kind of like it. I wish there was more... I wish there was more blood in it. Okay. I can't believe I just said that. But it's true, like, some of her images I'm like, oh, that's like creepy. I haven't bought any of them though. I just like look at it and I'm like, dang, that'd be so cool to like do crystals in the red or like really like do something interesting. And then Magic Portals is a little bit more like grayscale. So all right, the one time I get an Ines Guerrero, it's not as gory as I was hoping. Okay, disregard. All right, let's see what we have here. Oh, a lot of this is gonna be mystery kit because I haven't opened any of them, so they're all here. This is a square drill canvas, and this is Succubus by Christopher Lavelle. And this is a square drill, 55.8 by 78.7 centimeter. Let's pull up our colors here. Succubus. I wish the little pop-up under the search bar would give you like your stats. That way I don't have to click on them all. 31 colors with 3 ABs. This is $64.99. Not on any sort of sale, and it's out of stock at this time. Once again, always hit that email, add it to your wish list, because that does tell Diamond Art Club when, you know, a number of people want a certain thing. So Christopher Lavelle, I know he's a super popular artist, and this isn't the last time you'll see one of his kits in this stash. There's that. Okay, let's just get this one out of the way because I'm sick of looking at the weird box. This is Harry Potter Square Drill Canvas, The Boy Who Lived, 56 by 79 centimeter square drill. Here is that image. This is also from the mystery box. This was one of the fan favorites. kits, so I do believe you can still get this by itself. Yeah, there it is. Hi. And now that I keep looking at the image, it's starting to grow on me. I think if I didn't know it was Harry Potter themed, I'd like it more somehow. But I do like it. It's growing on me. I just don't know where I'd put it. I'm not that in love with it. It kind of has like an anime kind of softer vibe to it, which is kind of why I guess I'm drawn to it more, I suppose. I don't know. I go back and forth, but I do like the color palette. I do like the floral around him. I just don't know. I'm just not that, I'm not big enough of a fan to like hang this, I don't think. $69.99, full price. I didn't know that. I thought this was on some kind of sale. Wow, that changes things. That adds a lot of value to that kit for me. Okay, $69.99 in stock. You can get this today. Wow, I thought I was gonna be like, okay, it's 29 bucks, you know, that's the vibe I got, but no, it's full price. I don't like how I'm stacking those. That could lead to a collapse, so I'll fix it later. Okay, let's just grab, what do we want to do? Here, let's do this one. As soon as we finish this one, I'm gonna stop for file reasons. This is a square drill canvas. Yes! It's like I'm shopping my own stash. This is Fairy Lights by Ivy Dollamore. Yay! This is a square drill. I thought it was round. A square drill canvas. This is 56 by 71. This is like, if you think about Diamond Art Club and the images that pop up when you pull up the Diamond Art Club website, like this is one. Like they use this image a lot in their marketing. And let's take a look at the pricing. So if you don't know, I put Fairly Lights. That's why it's not coming up. Fairy Lights, there it is. Ivy Dollamore is my favorite DAC artist and one of my favorite artists just in general. I discovered her, my first Diamond Art Club kit I purchased was Midnight Laundromat back in February, and I fell in love and I haven't turned back. I just love their artwork so much. 56 colors, square, 4 ABs, full price, in stock, $54.99. This is kind of an oddball compared to some of her other style of artwork. This isn't quite in the same theme. So it was the last one that I picked up. I was kind of on the fence, but I just really love the color palette. I think it's really cute. It's gonna be a good spring or summer kit, and it's gonna be a good gift for someone that kind of likes that like magical, mystical, fairy kind of theming, which I have a number of friends who do. So Fairy Lights, Ivy Dollamore, 56 by 71 square. I would normally say, I'm hanging up all my Ivy Dollamores. Who knows, I might work on it and be like, I'm not giving this away. But as of right now, I wouldn't mind giving that as a gift. So, okay, let's stop for file purposes 1 second. Okay, next up, round drill canvas. Boom. Warm Witch by Ivy Dollamore, another Ivy Dollamore kit. There you go. This is 56 by 74 centimeter round, and let's look it up. Warm Witch. Click. $54.99, full price, in stock, and you're looking at 36 colors. Wow, not too many with 4 ABs. This would be a really fun one to do for Drills and Chills or Festival of Witches if you decide to jump into that event kind of halfway through. This would be an excellent option. And it was one that I thought I might do for it, but I might save it for next year. I'm going to save it for next year. So this will probably be a next year kit for me. But it was one that was on my Ivy Dollamore bucket list, so I'm glad that I have it. I'm going to pop that up here. Cool. And let's see what we have here. You're probably going to be like, shut up with the Ivy Dollamore. I'm all. Next up we have, oh, that's right. Okay, we have Virus Detected by Randall Spangler. I don't know why, I just like, this one just doesn't speak to me as much as it does for some other folks. Round drill, 84 by 51 centimeter. Let me take a look at the pricing. Virus Detected. So this is final edition. It is on sale originally $64.99, now $38.99. It is in stock, 40 colors with 4 ABs. There you go. It's just not my style, not my subject matter. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I haven't decided yet, but I have it. So it was part of the mystery box is why it's here. You might be thinking, why did you buy it if you don't like it? Okay, so last but not least, we have, this is Polani by Micah Jelena. There you go. Round drill canvas, 76 by 51 centimeters. Really cool kind of like cat image with a lot of beautiful like sea foams and turquoise and like some of those green shades, greenish blue shades. It just, that color palette really spoke to me, and you're gonna get hit with that color immediately. Like that first section that you work on is gonna be just as vibrant and engaging as the last, which I really love. Okay, sorry about that. Oh my gosh, so Apollo, there's a stairwell that connects the top unit to the downstairs unit, and there's nothing stopping him from going up and down. And so when the neighbors get home, he hears them and he runs down there and is like pawing at the door to say hi. And it's like, dude, you can't do that. So I have to like literally barricade. I need to get another baby gate to put there. But okay, so Polani, just want to make sure we covered it. It is, now I'm all flustered. Micah Jelena, 76 by 51 centimeter round. Beautiful. I know we talked about that color scheme and how much I like it. This is full price, not on any sort of discount as of right now. Round drill, 27 colors with 2 ABs. I'm probably going to save this for the Micathon for fun event, as if the other event is like Micathon but serious. There's a Micathon event coming up, I believe in February, that's called Micathon for fun, and so I'm going to be doing that. It's kind of their halfway point between the main, like the bigger event. So I think it's just done on the social media. It's not going to be like a big event, but I thought this would be a nice size to do for that, so I'm going to save it for that event. Okay, so let's go ahead and crack into some of those larger canvases that are boxed up. We're just gonna kind of go randomly, I suppose. So, all right, square, and I think these might all be squares. This is our first mystery kit, so just keep that in mind. Mystery kit time. You're gonna start seeing those because I think I've got more than one here. Just the box info though, so not the actual canvas itself. So this is a square drill mystery kit. This is Mystery Kit Nature, and this is by Joelle McIntyre, and this is a 94 by 70 centimeter. Let me go ahead and see if this is available. Mystery Kit Nature Ocean? No. It's so hard to tell with these. Like, how are you supposed to know? 6 mystery kits are currently available. I don't think this is one of them. 5 mystery kits are available. One of them's the Mystery Machine. So I don't think this is available anymore. Joelle McIntyre, I honestly have no idea what this looks like. I don't remember why I grabbed it, but I did. I'm not sure if I had like points to use or something like that. I'm not familiar with that artist. I'm not familiar with what that image might be. So I should probably, I don't know if I'll keep the mystery keep the mystery alive for myself or look it up. I just like it. I think I ordered it with like a couple other kits and it just like, I don't know, it just slipped past me, I guess. I don't really even remember getting that. So, okay, let's just grab this one. Square. This is a big one. This is Still Waiting by Yume Art. There you go. This is another square, 98 centimeter by 65. This is heavy. This was, as soon as it came out, I'm a Yume Art fan, and so I grabbed it immediately. That's just another person that I collect. That and Ivy Dullamore. Still Waiting. So let's see what we've got as far as colors and pricing. This is $84.99 originally. It's down to $76.49. It is a square drill with 59 colors and 5 ABs. At the time of this filming, it looks like it is out of stock. But once again, sign up for those emails, hit that favorite or wish list button. So there you go. And I'm gonna put these up here. Sorry, I'm like trying to keep this organized as we go so I don't hit finish with this video and be like, all right, now it's time to clean up the mess. Okay, so square drill, big kit. This is going to be another mystery kit. This is Mystery Kit Fantasy Dragon from Ann Stokes and Art Ask Agency, 70 by 105. Wow, that is big. This came in the mystery box. I know it's not, I don't think it's there listed. I should have checked. Let's see. Mystery. I don't think it is. Now there's 7 results. What happened? There was 6 earlier. Oh, the mystery box is on here still? Is it available? What? No, it can't be. Okay, it says email. I was like, wait, the mystery box is back for sale? Okay, I don't think this is part of the current offering, so I think this is one that's still exclusive to the mystery box. But Ann Stokes, I have seen this image revealed on the mystery groups, because how could you not with the fervor over the mystery boxes? And I'm excited to work on it. It looks cool. Okay, next up we have Flip Square. This is Cozy Evening by Abraham Hunter. This is a landscape 96 by 70 centimeter. It's a kind of a Christmas scene with the church and the sleigh and the horses and the whole 9 yards. This is actually a kit that my aunt picked out, and she wants me to do it for her as a gift. So I'm doing it. Cozy Evening. Let's look at the price here. I remember it being full price. $74.99 full price in stock. You're looking at 54 colors and 2 ABs. I may or may not dress this up a little bit just to kind of do some extra fun stuff for her. Maybe the lights of like the church and the lanterns I might do with like crystals or sparklers. But we'll see. It's going to be a long one. So we'll see. 96 by 70 square, Cozy Evening, Abraham Hunter, and MHS, I think is maybe the licensing company that artist is using. But I'm not into that style of artwork, but I will do it for her because I love her. So, all right, square drill, big kit, flip, Sunken Ship by Sergio. This is a square drill canvas, 93 by 70 centimeter, under the sea image, part of the mystery box. I'm pretty sure this went for sale individually. Let's see. Sunken Ship, there it is. $79.99 full price. 63 colors and 4 ABs currently out of stock. I think they had it up for a little bit and they sold their like last remaining kits from the mystery box, but these don't say limited edition, so I'm assuming they might get another run. So Sunken Ship by Sergio. Really cool colors. I could see myself adding a lot of fun mix-ins to that, some fun embellishments, but I kind of won't be able to tell until I actually open it. This last one, I believe, is from the mystery box as well. Square, flip, House on a Cliff. Last boxed kit I have. Square drill, 98 by 70. This is from Image World. House on the Cliff. Very heavy canvas again. I feel like some of them are the same size, but they weigh different. House on the Cliff? No. It is not, has not yet been released as its own individual product, so can't get this one right now. I kind of feel bad for showing those, but they are part of my stash. Hopefully all of those will be sold individually with plenty of stock to go around. That would be nice of an art club to do that, and I hope they do. So I'm just going to flip these down. I had them set a certain way that Apollo knocks them one time and we're all going to have a bad day. So I'm just going to fix them before that happens. So I could see myself walking out of here like la la la, and then just hear boom, 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 bam. Like, no, Apollo, my diamond paintings. There we go. Okay, everything's put away. All right, let me stop this real quick for file size. 1 second. Okay, here we go. This is going to be our whips that we have, or that I have for Diamond Art Club. I have got 2 right now. First up is the one that I'm working on for Ghouls, Witches, and Goblins from Derek with Diamonds. I'm also doing this for Drills and Chills and Festival of Witches as my second kit, and this is the Moon Thief by Ivy Dollamore. This is a something by something with something. It's all covered by washi tape. Let me get my kit. Let's see here. Okay, so this is around 56 by 79 centimeter. And we've got 44 colors with 4 ABs. Let's take a look at pricing. The Moon Thief. Do you have it? Oh no, is it gone? Is it gone? It says 16 products available that match that. Okay, let's just search Ivy Dollamore. I know it's limited edition. I didn't know it was gone. Hold on. 6 products. That's not promising. That's not promising. It's gone. It's gone. Ah! I thought it was still in stock. Of course, around Halloween time, it's going to go out of stock. I knew it was limited edition. I didn't know that it had already found its way into enough people's hands. Okay, well, that's that. I don't remember how much it was. I believe it was in like the $54.99 range, as are every other Ivy Dollamore kit. So I'm pretty sure that's how much it was, but it was a limited run. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep this for myself. At first I was kind of like on the fence about the, I was like, what is that? It's the cover paper. On the fence about the rendering. I wasn't seeing as much detail down here as I was hoping to find, but once you pull away and take a step back, it does come together a little bit better. And yeah, I don't know. Initially I was just like, uh-oh, someone messed up with this rendering, but it's starting to come together, especially now that I'm seeing some brighter colors, and I'm really liking it now. So this is The Moon Thief by Ivy Dollamore. I'm so glad I snagged it, because I would have been real bummed if I had to stalk people on D-Stash groups to get my hands on it. Let me flip this around so it's like that. So this is my current, I mean, I have 5 whips right now, but this is the one I've been working on the most, like a little bit every day. I just did this little piece right here of that section. So yeah, it's coming together, hoping to have it done by the end of October. And then my second whip from Diamond Art Club is, dun, 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 dun. How should I do this? Let's go this way. This is Where the Fun Never Ends by Mandy Manzano. And this is, once again, something that I've covered up. The sizing, but I can pull it up. This one was not limited edition. So let's do Where the... It says Ivy, where the fun never ends. There it is. This is a 51 by 137 centimeter round drill canvas, $64.99. That's a pretty good deal for the canvas. $64.99 full price, 53 colors, 2 8Bs, and it is currently out of stock. So keep that in mind. But I believe it comes in and out of stock. It's not limited edition. I got it on a restock, so hopefully it comes back. But I love this. It's been such a blast, even though I've done one section. That one section was just like, I was like, I'm living in rainbow land, you know? And this is a gift kit for my friend who really likes Adventure Time. He's the one that I went to Rhode Island with for vacation. But I've been doing some supplementing with some special drills. You can see I've got these opal pearl crystals that I'm using in the white, alternating those colors. And then I've got some of these blue, kind of like sky blue crystals I'm using. I believe I've got 4 or 5 crystals that I'm going to be mixing into this kit, in addition to the ABs that are already charted. So I'm hoping it turns out really cool and fun, adding some extra details. So yeah, looking forward to continue to work on this. I think I'm going to crank through Moon Thief just to get it done for event purposes. And then this will be the next one that I grab. But who knows? I might get a wild hair tonight and decide to do a section of this, because talk about a difference in color palettes between the Moon Thief and this. It's like dark, like all like light chocolate tones and deeper browns and blacks. And then this is just like rainbow. So I might have to do a section of this just to mix it up, get some brightness going on in my life. Even though I love the Moon Thief and pretty much everything Ivy Dollamore does. So there's that. And this is my first and only so far Mandy Manzano. And so it's exciting. Okay, so there's the whips. Let's do one or two of these canvases and then we'll stop you for file purposes. So I'm just gonna go through, these are in no particular order. They're how they came out of the closet and onto the table. I tried to organize them a little bit by size, but not really. So let's go. We're starting off big. Sakura Festival by Yume Art. Yay! You can see that image is like similar in style to Still Waiting, as far as like you've got your subject here kind of looking off into kind of like a distanced image. One of my favorite images that I've seen from Diamond Art Club. This is a 95 by 65 centimeter square drill canvas with 45 colors. Let me look up that pricing for you. Sakura. Here we go. Believe it's full price, $69.99. And from what I remember, this is out of stock. Let's see if it loads. 41 colors, 4 ABs, out of stock at this time, unfortunately. But keep your eye on it. I bought this as part of a restock, so keep your eye on it. Now I just need, there's another one from her that I've been eyeing up to. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clip these. Trying to do this in real time. Let's keep the mess, and as soon as I open that, as soon as Apollo gets bored with his bone and comes to attack me, it's all over. So I don't want all this stuff sitting out. Okay. Poor guy. I make him sound like he's like a nightmare. He's really not. He just, when I'm talking and I'm not talking to someone, like just talking in here, he's learned that like, I'm gonna go get some attention. He's giving attention to his camera or what, I don't know what he thinks, but okay, next up, let's do this one. Then we're gonna pause. This is Wolfpack. So this is part of their like anniversary releases, I believe. This is a 70 by 93 centimeter square drill canvas with 56 colors. And this is from Barrett Biggers. And it's called Wolfpack. There it is. I really was shocked when I did this unboxing of the pops of color here. I guess I didn't really see those in the original image when I ordered it. And I've said this before, I said it during the unboxing too. But I got this before I got Apollo. I got this because one of my buddies has a husky and I was like, this will be a cool gift for him. And then I got Apollo. I'm like, oh, they look like little Apollos. So I might change the eye colors to blue because that's Apollo's eye color. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it for myself now. $74.99 in stock. Hey, finally one in stock. 52 colors with 4 ABs. So there's Wolfpack. Awesome. Okay, so next up we have, I had to do a little pause there. Next up we have Dusk Till Dawn from Deborah Malcolm. This is a 155 by 51 centimeter square drill canvas with 52 colors, and it is massive. I did an unboxing of this recently and it just kind of like blew me away with the size. It's like basically where the fun never ends, but a lot longer. And it's Dusk to Dawn. It's the only canvas with the word dusk in it, apparently, on Diamond Art Club. $84.99, 47 colors, 5 ABs. I almost said 50 ABs. 5 ABs out of stock at this time, unfortunately. I'm not a fan of showing off all these things that people can't go snag if they want, but that's the nature of the game, I suppose. Things go in and out of stock, but it doesn't look like it's limited edition or anything like that. So there's that. Really, really cool. There's quite a decent amount of color blocking, which makes me hope that it'll work up quickly, but I mean, relatively quickly, but who knows? I mean, I could be working on that thing forever. I'm actually going to go ahead and clip those to Wolfpack and that one together by themselves, because that's heavy even for these industrial clips, I think. I just don't want to walk in here one day and like the canvas is all crumbled on the ground. I would hate that. So I'd rather be more, less like trying to pack them in than and just kind of do more. Did you already get those treats out of there? Oh, goodness. I gave him his treat acorn. I need to find some larger treats to put in that thing. Okay, next up we have, are we ready? This is, dun 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 dun. This is Transparent. And this is by Yume Art. Yay, Yume Art, what? So this is a 51 by 76 centimeter round drill canvas with 50 colors. I don't know how many ABs are in here. Let's take a look. Transparent. Okay, and $54.99 in stock. There you go, 47 colors with 3 ABs. This was another one of the first canvases I purchased from Diamond Art Club. I got it right around the same time as Midnight Laundromat, maybe even in the same order. I fell in love, like I said, Ivy Dollamore and Yume Art. I was like, I love this, give me all of the things. And I remember opening this back then and being like, that is huge. How am I granted, I had done the diamond painting Deutschland, which is, 3 times bigger, but I was like, that was like a proof of concept. Like, can I get through something like this? And, if so, then maybe this is a craft for me. But it was round with like a specific subject. And I guess I just was kind of surprised. I was assuming it was going to be like a 30 by 40 that I had worked on, like my Amazon one. So I was kind of surprised by the size. And now thinking back, I'm like, oh, this is decent. Like, this is something that you can really get through rather quickly, as opposed to like these bigger canvases that I've already covered. So I'm not as intimidated by this size anymore at all. Like, this is like kind of the perfect size for me, if not slightly bigger. So I think anything 60 by 80 and smaller that's good. That's good stuff. So, okay, we're getting to the finish here. He's over it. We played Chase the Acorn for a while, and it's raining outside, so I do need to take him for like a full walk because it is muddy out back. So let's get through these last, we do have a ways to go. We'll do it. He's okay. We played Chase the Acorn for a good 15 minutes, and he was all like panting and stuff, and then the second I tried to start recording again, he came in here and was like, come on, let's keep playing. And just like, dude, he's got a lot of energy, that one. So, okay, next up we have Medusa. This is my other Christopher Lavelle kit that I have. This is a square drill canvas, 70 by 99, with only 20 colors. So doing a lot with that kind of like grayscale, and then there's some like peachy hues, some more ivory hues. A lot of cool stuff going on in here. It looks like we have 2 ABs, and let's look up our pricing here. $74.99 full price, 18 colors, like I said, plus 2 ABs. Wait, it's plus 2 ABs, not and with 2 ABs. So a total of 20 colors. Is that how it always is? Whoopsie, I might have been giving some wrong numbers there. If you hear with 2 ABs, take that as and 2. So 20 colors total. Out of stock at this time. His artwork is incredibly popular, so I don't doubt that it'll come in and out. I got this on a restock, so it'll come in and out. There's a new one that came out. It's Medusa's Sister. It came out a couple of weeks ago, I think. That one was nice. I actually really liked it, but I'm like, Anthony, prove to yourself that you'll actually do one of those before you get to 2, because they're just so big. And I just don't know when I'm going to get to them, so I can't justify getting yet another one if I kind of know that Medusa isn't going to be touched maybe for another year or so. So, okay, next up we have, boom, What Lies Beneath. This is another anniversary release, and it was kind of the one anniversary release that I was really interested in. This is by Dakota Detweiler. This is a 70 by 88 centimeter square drill canvas, 51 colors, and including 5 ABs. 5 ABs, 51 colors total. Let's look at the pricing. This is What Lies Beneath. So this is another one that was super popular, $69.99 full price at this time. Like I said, 46 colors plus the 5 ABs. And out of stock. Ah, jeez. Breaks my heart to keep having to say that, but there we go. This is going to be a lot of fun to dress up. I'm going to do a lot of glow drills with this one. So there's that. Okay, we've got our 3 in a pile. So I'm going to go ahead and clip them and hang them. So here, clip, clippy clip, and clip. Okay. Get those all nice and in the closet. It's going to be so nice to know that they're all organized by brand now, because before they were just like mixed up. Okay, next up we have, this is Rainbow Flower Power. This is by Lars Stewart, licensed through MGL Art. This is a square drill canvas, 98 by 70 centimeter with 61 colors. Hopefully you can see that nicely. Beautiful image. Some of the best rendering, of detailed rendering I've seen come out of Diamond Art Club. Rainbow Flower Power. It is not coming up. I think this might be a discontinued kit. Dang it. Let's look up Lars Stewart. Nope, there it is. Okay, sometimes you have to search the artist and then it comes up. $74.99. Square drill, 55 colors plus the 6 ABs for a total of 61 colors, and out of stock. Okay. It's also from the anniversary sale, so I guess that makes sense. A lot of those kits from that time have kind of gone out of stock, but it doesn't look like it's limited edition, so keep your eyes out. I know that Diamond Art Club has to keep bringing in new images, so once they get to a certain age, it's less likely to be restocked because there's all this new stuff sitting in their warehouse. So I understand it. It's just a bummer to have to show all that and be like, oh, you can't get it. So this next kit is a mystery kit that's unboxed. So I'm not going to show it to you. I'm going to pull it off camera and I'm going to give you the deets because those were on the box. This is a mystery kit, fantasy variety. It is a 51 by 79 centimeter square drill canvas, obviously, with 52 colors, including 3 ABs, and it is from Ivy Dollamore. So if you're familiar with what that mystery kit looked like, I forget when it came out. It came out right around the time I started diamond painting, but I was obsessed with it, and I won't tell you why because that will give away some of the details, but it might be my single most favorite kit from Diamond Art Club, or single most favorite diamond painting image that I've seen ever, just ever. So you're gonna see in the coming weeks, I have an unboxing of that kit. I think it's later on in October, some point in October. It's my first mystery kit unboxing I've ever done. And I do full spoilers, you get to see the whole image. And I may or may not have a emotional moment there. So be on the lookout for that, that video, because I have a lot of strong feelings about that image and that style. So be on the lookout for that. I know it was a polarizing kit. A lot of people did not like it. I couldn't disagree more. So, all right, moving on. No more mystery kits in here, so we can just keep revealing. So this is, I'm gonna see if it'll fit that way. This is Rebirth Awaits by Raven Phelan. This is a square drill canvas, 51 by 71 centimeters, 41 colors, including 4 ABs. Let's take a look at Rebirth for pricing. A lot of squares in my life, and I'm kind of falling in love with rounds, so I might have to rectify that at some point. So 37 colors, 4 ABs, $54.99 in stock, ready to go. So there's that one. I really like this imagery here. I saw Diamonds and Washi do this earlier in the year, and it was fantastic. So I'm gonna give it a shot. There's that. All right, we're at 3 kits. Let me clip, and I'll probably reset that camera file for us, because I tell you what, if this doesn't work out, you're gonna probably have a whip and chat of me just like sobbing. It's just gonna be an hour of me going, and then it didn't work, and so I had to do it again, and then it worked again. Boop. Okay, 10, final 10-ish, less than 10. Okay. I almost said, and this is a Do What Makes You Sparkle. This is Hamsa. This is another one from that anniversary release earlier in the year. 70 by 70. And let me just say something, because I think it every time I look at this canvas, I look at Zodiac by Alphonse Mucha, that Distracted by Diamonds one, and we might have done one other one. Marie Laveau. I am not a fan of perfectly square canvases, like same width by same height. It throws me off. For some reason, my eyes almost make the image look like it's a little warped. Like, I like it when I've got either a landscape or like a longer like portrait style, but the perfect square, it just like, I don't know what it does to my brain, but I'm just like, where do I start? Like, it doesn't feel like there's anywhere to like rest my eyes, especially something like this is like kind of symmetrical. Every time I flip this canvas over, because I think I've done an unboxing of this already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. And the first time I tried to film this stash video, I was just like, regardless, still a beautiful image. And this is, I already have someone in mind for who will get this. 70 by 70. This is from Bridget Ashwood through Tate Licensing. Let's look and see. I'm sure it's out of stock. I'm so sorry for doing that to you guys. See, the image itself, the image that they have on Diamond Art Club's site, like the thumbnail almost looks a little bit more stretched out. This almost looks like it's been scrunched a little bit. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they cropped it. So we have 29 ABs, that includes 29 colors, including 4 ABs, $69.99 in stock. That's a little pricey for this one, I feel. I was worried that this was going to be a ton of color blocking when I first got it. And because in my head, I wasn't a color blocking fan, then I got it and it's a lot of color changes and kind of confetti. And I was like, oh, that's great. It'll keep it interesting. And now I'm back to like, I wish that was like more color blocking. So this is going to be a challenge. This is going to be a long-term project just because the background has a lot of color shifts of those deeper colors. But I think once it's all done and it comes together, it'll look really nice. I'll be absolutely honest in saying this is not on my like short list of like things to finish in the next year. So I'll just be completely honest about that. Like I said, if I figure out how to destash, I'm thinking I might have to buy some Craftably tubes to send stuff to people in, or if you have ideas, that might be one that goes out of all of my kits. That might be one that like, I know who I could give it to, but that's a lot of confetti for a kit that I'm not in love with. So, okay, next up we have Ivy Delamore. This is Witch's Greenhouse. Maybe I can put it this way. Witch's Greenhouse. This is 56 by 71 from from Ivy Delamore. And this is a square drill canvas with 58 colors and 1, 2, 3, 4 ABs. Let's look at, it's $54.99. Let's look at the availability. Come on, be in stock, be in stock. If there's anything you take away from this is go check out, in stock, hey, go check out Ivy Delamore's work because it's my favorite out of that and Yume art. But I love the kind of witchy vibes with the magic, but it's more spring. So if there's ever kind of a witchy event in spring or something like that, this would be perfect. Otherwise, this is a really good Festival of Witches canvas for next year. Boom. Between that and Warm Witch, I'll have my 2 kits for next year. But maybe Ivy Delamore will come out with more. She's got a lot of like witch-themed kits. I'm doing 2 this year. I'm going to have 2 for next year already. Okay, this is... flop. This is, it's not a flop. It flopped. This is Seize the Day by Chuck Pinson, 74 by 55 centimeter. This is a round drill canvas with 46 colors. I got this for a steal at Hobby Lobby. So I don't know what the pricing is on the Diamond Art Club. $54.99 full price. Then you pop over to Hobby Lobby, see if you can find it, because I got it for like 14 bucks. Like I said, 46 colors total. Did I say that? Well, it's 46 colors. 3 ABs are here. It's kind of that like kind of foresty, mountain, lakeside, riverside vibe. I don't mind it. Out of all the Chuck Pensons, I think, or Chuck Pensons, this is a nice one. I would probably do it for specifically for a Chuck along. This isn't something I just grab for just for me. I would do it, you know, to participate and support an event. So I know the Chuck along's going on right now in September. At least I'm not. Yeah, this will go up in September. The Chuck along's going on right now. I'm too late, but I will probably do it for the next one whenever that comes up. So there's that. Seize the day. And there's our 3. So let's clip them up. Apollo finally laid down next to the door. He has resigned himself to just being chill, which is fine with me. We're gonna go on a little bit of a rainy walk, but not like a super long one. I'm just not in the mood to get drenched, so we're gonna go on a little walk though. Okay, we're getting there. The last one is this one down here, so we're almost there. All right, let's see. Yes, yeah, let's do it. I kind of wanted to save one of her pieces for last, but that's okay. That is okay. Ivy Dollamore. This is, I believe, my last Ivy Dollamore, and it's, I think I have every single one of hers except for one called like Moon Elf, but I really don't think that's my style. I would buy it for the sole purpose of collecting. I just don't know if that's who I want to be. I have the intention on working on all of the kits you see today, with maybe the exception of Hamsa. But that one, that Moon Elf, just isn't my jam. I don't think I like it. So I think that's okay to say. So, but this is my last Ivy Dollamore that I do like, and I think I have every one of her kits, including that mystery kit, which is discontinued, and the Moon Thief, which is discontinued. So that Moon Elf is the last one. I wonder if that's in stock. I wonder if that's discontinued. If it's discontinued, no, it's still there. I was gonna say, if it's discontinued, I can just let it go. Is it out of stock though? Wait, this says Rika Sophia Reichen. What was the name of that? Okay, let's look up. It's not Moon Elf, I lied to you. Ivy Dollamore had a kit that was just not like any of the others on her listing, and I just wasn't into it. It was kind of like, well, whatever it was, it's gone now, so as long as I can keep it out of mind, then I don't have to worry about it. I technically have all of the kits. Yeah, I technically have all the kits, including Moon Thief and that mystery kit. So this is Fisher Gal. This was actually the second kit I purchased from Ivy Dollamore after Midnight Laundromat, and it's my second favorite, I'd say, out of all of her kits. I love that she's got Apollo on her back. And I got this before I even got him. Maybe this inspired me to pick out him, because it's him. I may even changed his eyes to blue. And yeah, it's him. So same everything. But she's got Apollo on her back. Let's put this way. And it's just a cool urban cityscape. I love kind of these non-traditional backgrounds that are kind of city, more urban vibes. Those really speak to me. I love that she's got the moped with the different like containers and stuff. There's just a lot of fun details. Even her cool sandals. Like, this is just a fun kind of funky kit and image that is going to be an absolute blast to work on. And it is square, I believe. Yes, square. 54 colors, $54.99. And we've got two ABs here. I'm absolutely going to be dressing this up with some fun stuff. I'm going to do some cool things, I think, with maybe the straps on her shoes, which will also mean that her hair probably gets some fun stuff. I might do some metallics for the like power lines and just kind of change it up a little bit. So this is probably my second favorite image from Diamond Art Club after the mystery kit from Ivy Dollamore. That I haven't done. Midnight Laundromat was my favorite image, and it's the first one I bought from them. I have it right here. I'm looking right at it, and I love it. Every time I pass by it, I'm like, look at her. She's so cool. Okay, cool. These are both squares. I like them, but they throw me off because of the sizing or the just how they're done. This is The Kiss by Gustav Klimt. This is a pretty severe crop of of The Kiss. And this is probably another one after Hamsa. I'm giving a lot of hate to these squares. 56 by 56 centimeter. This is a square drill canvas, 46 colors and 1, 2, 3, 4 ABs. I'm sure it'll work up quickly as compared to the full size, but I've seen the full size. I believe Diamond Dots has it. And I'm just a go big or go home. I think I got this out of panic mode that I wouldn't get my Red Gate of Hongo in Snow from Uniquely Yours Down Under in time for Summer with the Masters. So this was like my backup just in case I didn't get it, and it would tide me over until I got that kit. But I ended up getting it, and I ended up getting, oh my gosh, Soul of the Rose. And I ended up picking Soul of the Rose to start with because I just fell in love with it. But this was supposed to be my like backup in case other kits didn't come in, and they all got here in time. So this just kind of got hung up. And now I pull it out, I'm just kind of like, oh, I'd rather have the full-size version and have like a longer project out of it. So I'm not super motivated to get this one done. This would probably, once again, if I had to, you know, pick a few to roll up and put in some Craftedly tubes and send out either as giveaways or de-stash, this might be on the list. It's just, I want the full-size image. I don't want the crop, you know? Like, it was kind of like a panic buy, like, oh no, I'm not gonna have kits for Summer with the Masters, and so I snagged it. But it is nice. It's still a beautiful image, rendered really nicely. Diamond Art Club, for how they render their kits, I don't think it necessarily lends itself super well to old masters, but that one's good. So they did a good job there. Maybe that cropping is what helped kind of get them there. But anyway, who knows? I might do it. I don't know. Okay, next one is Flip. This is Beautifully Broken, and this is by... Ooh, I didn't do pricing for the Kiss. Hold on. Kiss, come back. Kiss, come back. Okay, the Kiss. The Kiss. Isn't it just called The Kiss? Okay, yes. Gustav, there we go. And my computer's running out of juice. Let's grab the charger. Oh my goodness. We're doing a photo finish here because now the computer's upset and I need it for pricing. The Kiss, $54.99. And in stock. It's in stock. So check it out if you wanted an old Masters, but the bigger images seem too daunting. This could actually be a nice option. Or, you know, shoot me a message. You never know. Shoot me a message. Okay, Beautifully Broken. This is from Aristocati. This is a 56 by 56 centimeter round, 21 colors with 1 AB. And this one, even though it is that square shape, I like that. I really love this image. I don't mind the square shape here. There's something about kind of the slenderness of her frame, or just kind of how the image is drawn. It kind of pulls you towards the center, and it looks a little bit more portrait, longer than it might actually be. And because the background doesn't have a lot of stuff going on, it's not so busy, this almost kind of makes it feel like it's cut out. I don't know, it's really cool. There's a lot more dimension here in this picture than you might expect. And so I think I'm gonna use this. Let's talk about the details, stats. Like I said, 21 colors, round, 1 AB. Let's look at pricing. Beautifully Broken, $49.99. 21 colors total with 1 AB in there. What's your stock situation? Out of stock. Ugh, bummer. But not limited edition. So I think I'm going to do some experimentation on this kit with a lot of adjusting of the drills. It's hard to do that with a round because you can see the background, so I am aware of that, but I do want to play with this a little bit. I'm thinking I'm going to do metallic drills through the kind of like cracks in her face or in her body, some like copper and gold metallics. I'm probably going to change all of your blue hues here, all of the shades of blue, to crystals. That'll all be crystallized, and I think I have enough to do it, just depending on how much I use for Where the Fun Never Ends. But the one thing that I was thinking of doing, I wanted to create even more of like a sweeping effect, so it almost looks like she's standing in front of that background even more, was to do some kind of gradient from like a darker gray to a lighter gray going in as well as up. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. It would be kind of weird. And once again, the background colors might that might make it look even more kind of messy and busy. So I'm probably going to do it a little bit just as is, and then maybe pick a lighter shade of gray to transition in here, and maybe here as well. I don't know. I just wanted to kind of almost make it look like it was almost like the background was kind of falling away from her. And maybe it will look like that naturally, but basic stuff, I'm going to do the gold and a lot of blue crystals here. I may even do, because they've got a lot of ABs in her hair, I might do some of those pearl sparklers in her hair as well. I really want this thing to kind of shine and pop, and I want those colors to really stand out. So there's that. Beautifully broken. It's going to be a lot of fun to mess with. I don't mind the sizing there for whatever reason. Okay, let's clip, because it's at that time, and we're down to our last two canvases. Our last two canvases. Can you guess which ones those are? Can you take a guess at what you're looking at? Okay. There's those. Clip. Okay. Two more, I think. Yes. All right, so second to last canvas is Flop. I keep saying that. Flop. Evening Melodies by Abraham Hunter. Hey, he's the same one that does that cozy evening. I didn't know I had two Abraham Hunters. Would you look at that? I haven't done an unboxing of this, a formal unboxing. I was in a mood one night where I was just like, I want to see a new kit. Like, I don't want to have to film it. I just want to see one. Like, I was just in this mood of like, sometimes I feel like I have to like stop what I'd like to do and set up the camera, which is not a bad thing by any means. Like, I'm so appreciative to have this channel and stuff, but so like there's sometimes I'm like, I just want to kit it up. I just want to kit it up, and then I don't have to have like, you know, a topic or like have to like come up with like Apollo did this, or like sometimes I just want to kit it up and start working on it. And I do that occasionally. That's what I did with the last kit that actually there's one more kit after these, because the one that I cheated you out of. I did that with that kit because I was just like, I just want to get it done, and not have to like edit and post and stuff. I just want to have the kit, and to me, I don't want to do that a ton, because then I have to get on my Whippin' Chats and be like, so you've never seen this before, but I kitted it up in private, and here it is. Here you go. I like to tell the story of the projects I'm working on. So this was my bad. I should have waited for you all, but I couldn't help myself. And this is Evening Melodies. It's a 93 by 70 square drill canvas, 31 colors, 2 ABs. I love it. This is what I want my summers and autumns to look like every year. I want to be right there, looking at the moon, under the galaxy. This is what I want in life. Like, this is what I want to spend my time doing. So even though I'm not a big landscape, like Chuck Pinson person, this in particular speaks to my soul. Like, this is me and where I want to be all the time. Evening Melodies. Oh my gosh. Seeing the original image too, I'm like, gosh, I should kit this thing up and just be like, sorry, Aunt Marie, your cozy evening is not my style, so you're going to get that Christmas 2023. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Out of stock. $74.99 out of stock. Not limited edition, though, so you should still be able to snag this at some point. But this is the landscape canvas for me. Confetti crazy, but not a ton of colors. But just a lot of beautiful details here. I don't think I'm going to touch a single thing about this. The only thing I might do is I might bring some glow drills to all of our symbol F, which is color code 712. I know that that should be the DMC code, 712, right? Yep. So all of our Fs I may do in glow drills, especially there in the moon. I think that would look really cool. So I may do glow drills there. I may also do glow drills in our 8. That's going to be 33.25. So I have some work to do over on DP with sparklers, because I think that will really be cool. I don't know if I'll do it down here on the reflection where those same colors are reflected in the water. That might look a little strange, but seeing this light up at night, like literally like when my lights are out in my room, this is going on the opposite side of my bed so I can see it when I go to bed. I love it. I love it. This is what I dream about. So there's that. Evening melodies. Oh my gosh. Technically two more. We've got this last Diamond Art Club, and then I've got to run out to the stairwell. Are you ready for the final Diamond Art Club kit in my... Oh my gosh. I just did the unboxing recently, and this still is like such a behemoth. Ugh. Hush. Hush. Batman's Hush. Baby, hush. Okay. Batman's Hush. This is a square drill canvas, licensed through DC, and it is 128 by 70. This is the largest kit that I have. When you do the math, this is the canvas with the most drills I would have to put down. I think it's like 140 something thousand drills that are going to go on this canvas. 54 colors, 2 ABs. Yes, 2 ABs? Yes. Let's look up Hush. Now, I got this for my roommate, and we already have a spot for it. It's going to go kind of above / next to the TV. He likes Justice League. I don't know half of the people in here, but I'm going to do it for him. Originally $119 down to $47.99. So yeah, it's through Warner Brothers / Justice League. Still in stock, 54 colors, 2 ABs. I might dress it up a little bit with some gold metallics here and there where you see some gold. I could also see myself dressing up where the spotlights are shining to bring those up a little bit, maybe with some sparklers. But I don't know. I think I might leave it fairly as is, although I could also see myself doing some fun stuff here in the red. My only thing is sparklers only come in round. They have sparklers for squares. They're just smaller rounds. And I don't know how I feel about putting a round drill on my square canvas. And I know a lot of people feel the same way. So I might have to just do crystals instead, because I think I can get those. But I don't want to do ABs. I want to do something solid colored. So that's it. That's my Diamond Art Club stash. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me know how you feel about this one. I was thinking of maybe swapping it and purchasing the other Justice League canvas. It's ever so slightly smaller with less amount of drills, but it's just your like core superheroes all standing in a row. I just thought that this had some more interest in dimension and detail than just like the characters all standing side by side. I think I might get, even though I love color blocking, I might get bored with that because it's just like, okay, day 2 of working on Batman's leg, you know, like at least this has some stuff where you can take a step back and be like, oh, hey, I didn't notice that. Like, I think just having a subject standing in a black background, I might be like I might get tired of that. But that one's also on clearance or sale, so 119 down to, what did I say? It's like 60% off? Yeah, down to $47.99. I mean, gosh. That's just such a huge undertaking, though. Like, it's a good deal, but I'm going to be working on that kit till I'm 100, which, yeah, not that far off. I'm just kidding. Better get on it. Okay, that's fine. Hush, baby, hush. Batman, hush. Okay, so I'm going to stop you so I can go run out to the stairwell and grab the last kit we're talking about tonight. Okay, last canvas. I don't want to flip this upside down to do the reveal because it's a whip, so I just don't want to mess with it too much. And you're not going to get the full image because it's got some cover paper. The second I moved that stuff so I could access the stairs, Apollo was going down there to try to fuss. Oh, he came back. I'm so sorry about that. I kicked you. Okay, so this is it. This is Senorita. And it is from Henry Clive, and it's from Jaded Gem Shop. So I'm gonna leave the clips on it and everything just so I can take it back down to the stairwell. Oh, are you in full rampage mode now? Did I let you back in here? Oh gosh, he's gonna have to get used to me filming because it's what I do. And it's not that like, I don't think it's like him being like, I'm bored, because like I said, we go like, I'll stop and we play, we'll go on a walk, you know, like we do stuff in between. It's not like I just sit in here and film all day, but it's me talking. Like I said, he'll be passed out on the couch, and as soon as he hears, hey everyone, he comes in here and he's like, nope, not doing that. So I don't know. Anyway, so this is Senorita Henry Clive. This is 80 by 110 centimeters square drill canvas. You can see I've just done one section there in the corner. You know what? I'm going to do one tonight. I was going to do Where the Fun Never Ends, but this is colorful and I'm up for a challenge tonight. I've got time. So I'm going to do another section of this canvas. I do want to take a little break from Moon Thief. I have like a month and like 10 days to get it done. This is 55 colors. Jade does not include any ABs in her canvases, so keep that in mind. You'll have to dress it up yourself if you so choose. I'm doing mine straight up. I do think that this image does lend itself to maybe doing some fun stuff here in the sun in the background, or the circle in the background. I don't know if it's a sun or not. But I just want to get a feel for Jade's rendering style without me doing my own stuff to it. But take a look at the unboxing I did for this kit. It's when I was 6, so it's a little bit short, a little bit curt, but I love this canvas. The second it came in, I like had to open it up. And it is, as far as pricing goes, let me pull that up for you. Hold on, Apollo, I love you so much, but he just wants to be right next to me when I'm talking. Hi, baby. Yes, I love you. I love you. Hold on just a second. I'm just looking it up. Senorita. Okay, so pricing for this, you can pick a crop if you so choose. The crop is basically, let's look at the crop. It looks like the crop cuts her off kind of right at yeah, like halfway through the fan is where it crops. So it basically stops just short. It cuts off that kind of bottom sixth of the canvas. If you want that, you know, it just makes it a little bit more approachable. And it zooms in quite a bit here too. It comes in a little bit tighter on her shoulders. So you can get this in the full size. The max size is 80 by 110, which is what I got it for in the square drill, and it is $139.99 at that price. You can get this as small as a 45 by 60 crop or a 50 by 70 full size. Both of those are $84.99. So she offers 7 different options for this canvas as far as sizing. And then you can get it in square or round. So 14 different options for this one kit, which is what I love about Jade's shop. Like, you can really decide what you want to do based on, you know, your budget, you know, how much time you have as far as sizing, how much wall space. There's a lot of different variety there for pretty much all of her kits. So I suggest taking a look at those. And then one thing to note is Jade's kits have a photo negative effect, or like a reverse effect when you get the squares. It just adds some kind of extra dimension and excitement towards your project. So this is not how it's going to look. This is not a representation of the actual colors. It'll be a lot brighter than that. So, but it's been a lot of fun with the one section. I'm gonna go ahead and do another section tonight. Why not? Let's see how it starts to come together. So thank you so much for watching. That's a total of 46 kits in all. So it is a lot. It's a lot for one person. I think I'm working on my 9th kit right now, and I've started at the beginning of the year. So I could maybe realistically get a dozen done in a year if I did more rounds. But with stuff like this, I'll probably do, 5 a year. So it's a lot, and I'm definitely going to slow down. But my focus now is to try a kit from different shops rather than like going nuts on one particular shop. So I've got Apollo yanking at my hand. And so I think we've hit critical mass here. I've got to go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Hey, all right. Like, subscribe, share this content with friends, family members, anyone that you think might take value out of this content. Otherwise, please leave in the comments what you thought of this stash, if there's some favorites in here, if my style is a reflection of what you like. It's pretty eclectic, I'd say, because I do a lot of gift kits. But let me know if my style seems to be in line with what you like, if some of my favorite artists are in line with what you like, or if what your thoughts are on those storage options and hanging canvases, pretty much anything stash or storage related, let me know, and let me know how many kits you have in your stash. I'd love to hear it. So thanks again for watching, happy placing, and we'll see you next time. Bye, 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 bye.